Welcome to Lesson 3 of the Redemption Path, breaking the cycle of deadly conflict. Every conflict has a moment where your life is on the line. Remember, what you did doesn't define who you are. Your choices shape who you become. Our objective is to help students decrease impulsive responses to conflict. This involves learning emotional control, de-escalation skills, and safety strategies to reduce violence and high-risk situations. We aim to increase insight into how pride, fear, and trauma fuel reactions. Our clinical goal is for youth to recognize their triggers and understand the role of trauma and ego in conflict. They will learn to interrupt the retaliation cycle. This is achieved by applying an intentional pause. Stop, breathe, think, choose before reacting. Students will learn alternative responses that support long-term safety and positive outcomes. Now, let's explore why youth often get stuck in conflict. Conflict is rarely about the immediate moment. Most conflict stems from unhealed emotions, survival instincts, and identity struggles. There are common reasons why youth stay trapped in these cycles. One major reason is pride. Pride says, "They're not talking to me like that," or "I'm not backing down." But pride is fragile. It reacts fast to protect itself. Another factor is ego, which says, "I need everybody to see I'm tough," or "I can't look scared." The problem with ego is that it cares more about the crowd than the consequences. Then there's old beef, which refers to past conflicts. These are usually based on misunderstandings, rumors, jealousy, past disrespect, or someone's reputation. Old beef is emotional quicksand, constantly pulling you back in. Many youth also feel a strong need for respect, often perceiving it as survival. Disrespect can feel much bigger than it truly is. Sometimes, a simple glance, a bump, or laughter isn't about the moment itself. It's about a lifetime of feeling disrespected. The fear of looking weak is the #1 cause of school fights. Youth fear embarrassment, being laughed at, looking soft, or losing their image. So, they react fast to protect their pride. However, fast reactions often lead to long-term consequences. Survival mode is another factor. Youth raised around chaos or violence learn to react fast or get hurt, don't look scared, or hit first. This is trauma-based behavior, not their true identity. Unhealed trauma makes small things feel big, where one trigger can open an old wound. For example, someone raising their voice might remind you of home violence, causing you to react to protect yourself. ECM teaches that you are reacting to your pain, not the person. This unlocks understanding and control. Now, let's talk about the 3-second window. Every conflict has one moment where everything can change. This 3-second window decides your safety, your future, your record, and your freedom. It also impacts your opportunities, relationships, and ultimately, your life. In those 3 seconds, you can choose to escalate, walk away, or choose life and your future. Most youth act without thinking, feeling attacked, and reacting instantly. But ECM teaches, when you control the moment, you control the outcome. Those 3 seconds are the difference between going to class or going to court, staying in school or getting expelled. It's the difference between walking home safely or getting hurt. It's about keeping your future or losing it. Next, let's examine the trap of retaliation. Retaliation feels powerful in the moment, but it destroys power in the long run. It gives instant respect, makes you feel in control, and stops embarrassment. It keeps you from looking weak and gives a rush of power. However, retaliation always costs too much. It destroys your future, ruins school opportunities, damages your reputation, and can lead to suspension or arrest. It pulls you deeper into conflict cycles. It also puts your family through stress and gives the other person more control over you. Consider a team disrespected in front of others who swings to prove something. Now he's suspended, facing charges, banned from sports, labeled, and has lost his peace. And the other person still talks about him. He didn't win. He lost more than he realized. This brings us to the power move, survival over ego. As Coach Jackson says, the strongest person isn't the one who throws the punch. It's the one who protects their future. Real power is walking away, not letting someone ruin your future, choosing peace, and choosing purpose. It's about choosing freedom and your goals over temporary emotions. Walking away does not mean you're weak, scared, or soft. It means you know your worth. Consider the future protector, a youth about to fight in the hallway. He pauses, remembering he wants to graduate and play sports. He remembers getting in trouble before, so he walks away. People might laugh for 5 seconds, but he protects his next 5 years. Now, let's learn the skill block, the pause that saves your life. The method is simple. Stop, breathe, think, choose. First, stop. Freeze your body. Don't move and don't react. Then, breathe. One slow breath resets your brain. Next, think. Ask yourself, will this move protect my future or destroy it? Finally, choose. Choose the future, not the moment. Let's look at some real scenarios. Scenario 1. Someone bumps you. Your body reacts, but stop. Take a breath. Think. Not worth a suspension. Choose. Walk away. Scenario 2. Someone talks about you online. Stop. Breathe. Think. This screenshot can get me locked up. Choose. Ignore it and report. Scenario 3. Someone calls you out in front of a crowd. Stop. Breathe. Think. This is a trap to make me react. Choose. Protect your image by not reacting. By mastering these steps, you can break the cycle of deadly conflict and build a brighter future.